Hey everyone, it is Friday and I have done a couple of videos, haven't posted them yet, but here is another one that I'm going to do. If you remember, my poor gigantic dragon fruit broke, so we had taken and made it into 3 pieces, and now it's already sprouting all the new stuff, so that's awesome. A couple more tomatoes. My I don't know. Keep forgetting what this is. My husband bought it for me. But I think it's not papaya. It's the other one. Doesn't really matter. But to get on to everything, so here's still inside. We're still in the process of transplanting all of the large plants in here into containers. But right now we still have to pick up another batch of containers. So we've kind of been at a little bit of a halt. I know a lot of people have been contacting me about fresh pods. I'm getting small batches available right now, and I have a long waiting list. So if you're interested, definitely shoot me a message and I will put you on the list. And as soon as a box is available, I will ship it out to you. Everything in here is doing well. We've been trying real hard with using all beneficial insects to control things. So the aphids, which, where everyone deals with aphids, is a lot better. We got some little ones here, and we actually still have some that are starting because we decided to grow even more. What I am doing right now is in the next week or two, I will be getting out a couple boxes of peppers that are going to be available. But then we will not have anything available until after mid-June, because we are providing peppers for the League of Fire competition in San Diego. So we have a lot that are coming up in here. I've got quite a few. It's hard to see them from here. Amnesias that are growing up, and let me see here. Let's take a look here. We've also changed a few ways of doing things between our nutrients. Here's some really nice amnesia peppers that we have going, and these will probably be ready for the competition. So we are trying to save these as long as they don't ripen too soon. But we've been holding back water some, and that way as soon as they are showing that they need water is when we're actually giving them water. And I believe it's actually making the pods hotter. We do have some 7-pot Jonah oranges available. Like I said, that will be in the next box. We got some Cookie Monsters here. See it in here. And let's see. Probably be a Scotch bonnet or two, maybe a few habs available. We got some Frankensteins. Here's some of our new plants, and as you can see, they're starting to load up on their flowers, and we are trying to let them go to get as big as possible before we let them actually produce anything. My ahi lemons from, these are actually the 3rd year, are not doing the greatest. I do not know why, but we do have new ones planted. There's a lot of new plants that we just moved out here, so they're still kind of adjusting to being outside. Everything right now is kind of a disaster out here because we are just in the process of moving things around. We're going with a little bit different numbering system this season. So we're trying to put everything in alphabetical order, but of course we're still keeping our main categories, such as all the reapers together, all the scorpions together, all the 7-pots together, and doing it that way. But then everything that has their unique names will be in alphabetical order. There's a whole bunch more that we moved out. So we have to basically try to space everything out and put it in order, which is very time consuming, and these containers are not light, so moving them around is quite a bit of work. In addition to that, we are working on getting their cages around them, because a lot of them need the cages, so that's taking a lot of time. And you know, every time we get our grandgirls who were here the last couple days, everything almost goes on a halt, because when you have a 1-year-old, you really can't have them out here messing around with this. The older one, Catherine, she does really well out here with me, but so my husband and I kind of tag team things. Here's some of the Orions. Now, I've always called these my Jigsaw BRM Yaqui Blues, but they are in actuality Orions. So they will be named that on the new list. We do have some of those that are ready for the next box. We've got some nice yellow devil's tongues, and we have some red devil's tongues here. I think a couple small dragon's breath that are here. And this plant, again, I have no idea what happened to it, but it went to crap. And this is supposed to be a yellow dragon's breath. However, from people that I've had, you know, taste the pods, they are not near as hot. So I'm not terribly concerned about losing that. As you can see, all the new ones out here, and so many more to bring out. We do have, let's work our way over here. As you can see, I got a nice one here ripening. And this one is starting to, you know, just a little bit of wilting, which is, we just gave it some water. Again, some more Orions, and of course the wind did something with that branch. We had a couple storms come through, and unfortunately these suckers are so tall, and they end up hitting things, so they might be brought out a little bit further. But some more of these, and you can see these are nice and ripe. But slowly, like I said, just moving things around. We got some, these are our mystery bubble gums, which we have some of those available. A few chocolate apocalypse scorpions here. There's a nice one here. And lots more pods on the plants. They're still having some issues with a few different bugs, and we're trying our best just to keep everything with all beneficials, but it is hard. And being in Florida, bugs are capital here. We have, let's see here, these are just some sweet daddles here. We do have, these are some California scorpions. So these couple here will be in the next box, and as you can see, this plant here is loaded with a lot, and they should all be ripe for the competition in June, hopefully. We also have quite a few of our yellow marugas here, and then we have some regular apocalypse scorpions here and some chocolate apocalypse. There's a lot of peppers. It's so hard to see them. There's one back here. We got one, come here, down there. And so, as you can see, there's quite a few on here, and they, again, should be ready. Our 7-pot infinity here, got one little one here ready, but quite a few on the plants. Here we have our peach 7-pot scorpions, and lots on here. Another good one that should be all ready for June. These are our 7-pot pinks, and we have one here that's ready, but quite a few on the plants. Lots of our caramel reapers, and as you can see, these are developing very, very nicely. This plant has always done well. We're producing beautiful pods. So again, more that will be in there. As far as the rest of the garden goes, our tomatoes are exploding. They definitely are. And so we will be able to produce a lot, some more salsas and such. I did get hit with what they call a flea beetle, and that wreaked havoc on my radish here. Now, even though I have some beneficial assassin bugs, and they're slowly, as you can see, the new foliage coming in is not being as damaged because they are finally starting to do their job, along with me trying to kill them at the same time. And it's weird because I didn't touch my cabbage at all. And of course I got some of my radish in with the cabbage because of our lucky good old chickens. Got some nice little baby eggplant starting here, and might do some type of eggplant chutney. We also have some nice cucumbers, one of our skinless kind I love, and we got some zucchinis growing, and we're going to do some pickles this year, so we have a couple different types of pickles growing. We also we're getting ready to harvest our own beans. They have some green beans, and we're starting to see some pods on our peas. The same with the flea beetles on our horseradish. They really took a number, but they are finally starting to get under control. We also have some nice wax beans here, which I'm excited to have. And my fava beans are slowly growing. Got some potatoes, some malanga, some onions, and of course lots of carrots and beets there. These are some melons, so looking forward to having them. I added the trellis so that they can work their way up. I got some lettuce growing, some Swiss chard, some kale, so they're all doing well. And so overall, like I said, things are coming along. I apologize for any slow orders right now. We have been so busy that it's just taking a lot of my time, so I am backed up on getting orders out and new products together. I have a lot that are coming. It's just time. You know, this old gal is getting up there, and it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it, so it will get done. And like I said, if you are interested in pods, please message me and I will put you on the list, and I'm just going right down the order that they come in. And if there's any specific type that you're looking for, let me know as well. We are going to have a couple, maybe 200 to 250 varieties this year of Super Hots, and we're doing a lot more of certain types. So we should have, come starting, end of June into July, it's going to just start pumping out, and we're going to have lots and lots and lots of pods. Besides a lot of new products. Just got to get through all the planting and moving and organizing and everything. So hopefully by June I'll also have my list out with all the types of peppers that we're growing, and that way you have a better idea of what's going to be in the pots. So I appreciate everyone's patience on everything. I'm trying really hard to get back to everyone as quickly as I can, and also trying to get pods out to people as quickly as I can. So unfortunately I can't make them ripen any faster than I am, but I hope everyone has a great week. We are going to be away for Mother's Day, and the day after I have to pick up more soil down in Apopka. So we have a big load that we're bringing up, as well as getting to visit Tom Broom, a friend of ours down there. So again, have a great week, and I will definitely get this video plus the other couple uploaded, and we will get on with another week. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all your wonderful, wonderful spicy moms out there, and stay spicy.